Alright, so today I'm here at r/slash AmITheAsshole. Yeah, this subreddit is really random. It's basically people don't know if they are the person who is wrong or that the other person is wrong. So yeah, let's take a look at some posts. Am I the asshole for making my brother miss his important flight? I, a 24-year-old female, am close to my brother of 29 years, but he's pretty unreliable. He is late for absolutely everything. Everyone in our family knows this. Background: a few weeks ago, our sister, 27 female, got into a terrible car accident. She spun out on black ice, a semi-truck hit her head on, and she ended up in the hospital. Her little car was totally and completely crushed. It's a miracle that she's alive, and we're all so grateful that it turned out today. Well, this incident really shook me up and gave me a wake-up call. I've been extremely nervous to drive after seeing my sister's totaled car, so I've been super careful. I go to the exact speed limit or under. I keep longer lanes between myself and other cars. I don't do anything risky at all. I know it sounds a bit paranoid, but the accident is still so fresh for our family. A few days ago, my brother had a job interview in another state. He asked me to drive him to the airport in the morning, and I agreed. When my brother told me what time to pick him up, I said I didn't think he gave himself enough time. I told him I'd pick him up 30 minutes earlier, and I refused to speed for him. I reminded him of our sister's accident, and now I'm trying to be more careful driving on icy roads. Told me I was crazy, but he agreed to be ready at that time. The morning of his flight, I arrived at the agreed time. Of course, in typical fashion, my brother was running late. We ended up leaving an hour later than he had planned because he wasn't fully ready. An hour later? Why would you be an hour late? Why? Just how could you do that to like a freaking plane flight? The whole ride to the airport, my brother was yelling and swearing at me to speed up because he was going to miss his flight. I went slightly over the speed limit, but I told him I didn't feel comfortable going faster in traffic. Also, the roads were slick. I started panicking. He continued to huff and puff and flip out at me. When we go to the airport, he grabbed his bags and sprinted inside. I left. He ended up texting me that he missed his flight and that I ruined his job opportunity for being a freaking cat. He won't talk to me at all now. I feel really bad for making him miss his flight and job interview, but I want to apologize for being careful after our sister got into a traumatizing accident. Am I the asshole? To be really honest, I don't think you are the asshole, because it could have been way worse. You could have gone into like an accident. You could have gotten like a ticket that could have like taken more time. So to be honest, I'm gonna give this one an upvote, and you're not the asshole. Am I the asshole for telling my younger sister that I don't believe she is actually a lesbian? What? I know the title sounds bad. I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash from this. My sister, 24 female, has NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. She was diagnosed in her early teens and it's taken a big toll on her family. She lives with my parents and goes to regular therapy. Throughout my entire life, I've had to walk on eggshells around my sister. My parents put me on the back burner, which I understood. She needed more care and attention. I take pretty much everything she says with a grain of salt, as she's constantly lying about anything and everything to get attention or stir the pot. Now, I, 26 female, have been a closeted lesbian for as long as I can remember. I recently started seriously dating a woman, so a couple weeks ago I finally came out to my family. They supported me and wished I had felt comfortable enough to tell them sooner. They also said they had always suspected it. It was such a breakthrough for me and had an amazing emotional moment between my parents and myself. It felt cathartic to finally be seen and heard. I really am bad at English, I'm sorry. A few days ago, my sister decided to dramatically sit the whole family down and come out as a lesbian herself. She then said that she's known this about herself way before I did, since she was born. At this, I lost it. I got up from the table and asked her why she couldn't handle the attention being on me for even 1 second. I said that I absolutely did not believe her, and that I've lost too much of myself tiptoeing around her bullshit, lies, and deceit. I stormed out of the house and went back to my apartment. My parents called/texted me saying that I overreacted and that I was awful and unsupportive of my sister in a fragile time for her. They want me to come over and apologize. I know I might sound like a bitch, but I'm just so tired of putting up with her petty antics and having to one-up me constantly. I've lived in her shadow my whole life. I finally had the courage to come out and be myself, and she does this. If she actually is gay, that's great. But knowing her, I seriously doubt it, and I'm not apologizing for finally speaking my mind to someone who has never considered my feelings. Dang, this is a difficult one. To be honest, I kind of get why you feel like this, because your sister's been like an asshole for a lot of time. I don't know what to say. Like, maybe she actually is, and it's good for her, but I kind of get your point, and I don't have an opinion on this, to be honest. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and check out my other videos, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. I'll see you later.